Okay, so I was asked to do Henry and Vrable. Obviously, I'm not Smashmouth, but I'm going to play a ranked game just because the pressures are going to be super slow because I'm not Smashmouth. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Just because, let's see if I can drop any of these guys without losing too much power. There's one. Let's see if I can get something decent. So I got 4 out of 12. Let me see if I have any alignment. Whatever, there's 30 power, 2500. It's 5. I need to be at 8 to try to do this. There's a 50. 2 more. This kind of sucks because I don't want to do too many linemen because I am running. He's not going to help. See if I have any other wide receivers that I can do it with. What's his stats? 77. Sure. So one more, I'm going to sacrifice a lineman. And there, I'm at 8. 24, 35 power. With a bunch of golds in. And I'm going to run a overdrive match with it. Ranked and see how it goes. So, Henry's bonus is a 70 plus rush yards. So I'm not really going to concentrate on that until, oh, hold on. One thing I don't want to do, I want to move Henry to the fullback position because I want to keep Brown. So that's key. I don't want Henry as my main running back. I want Brown as my main running back. So I'm going to run it. Might get raped, but we'll see. Now with Vrable, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire off the first run pressure, which is the blue. And the first purple is what I'm going to save. So I'm going to hit the blue. Then I'm going to go with the green. And then I'm going to start working through the blues and see how it goes. Because his first purple is the one that I can negate, like a Lin user or something like that. If it gets further in the match, I've got to look at the time and how fast my overdrive meter's filling. I might go ahead and fire off that first purple to get another pressure in. It'll be an easy one for like 4 yards, but you never know, maybe they fail it. And then I can save my green for later, but it's kind of one of those things where you got to feel it out. No idea who this dude is, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, he has lens, so this could be a good one. I'm still going to pass. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know all the Smashbook playbook, so this will be interesting. But I'm just going to do PA clear out. Again, no idea what I'm doing. Let's see if I can still get it. So I'm going to wait for his pressures. Well, I can use Hail Mary and double go. I'm still going to wait for his pressures. Now, here's one run. I know zone weak. I'm going to work through my blues. He hasn't done his bonus yet, so I'm going to try to break the runs here. Oh, I stepped out barely. So here I'm going to try to just hurry and get through them. I need to hit that next green again. So he hit me with another one. I'm going to go ahead and hit the green. I'm not really worried about the yards at the moment because I know I can pick them up. I'm still saving my purple. Come on now. Let me in there. I do need to hurry and get in the end zone though. So he's going to hit me with another one. I'm going to use my last zone weak. Hopefully I can get the bonus here, which I should be able to. And my guy trips me, so that's always awesome. Let me see if there's a toss here somewhere. So I do have sweep. I'm going to use sweep. That's good. And I'm about to hit my bonus, and then I'm just going to pass on him. Or I'm going to go sweep again. Now I know he's going to activate his bonus sometime soon. When he does it, no idea. I think he just hit his bonus or a big play. Yeah, he just hit his bonus. So I'm just going to be patient. Wait for him. He's using his other run. I'm going to go ahead and use it here. Because if I fail this pressure here, then I'm kind of screwed. Got it. Going Hail Mary. I need to hit that next purple again. And double go. Should have been good enough for the win. Now he activated that at the very end to try to get one last play. And there you go. No idea what I was doing, but I knew how to use the pressures. Still got the win. If I would have known where sweep was, zone, what play I was going to use for a short pass, etc., obviously would have played better. But knowing when to use the pressures and game planning kind of how you're going to use them is so crucial. I can't stress that enough. If you don't know when to use the pressures, or you're not paying attention to your opponent and when they're activating their bonus, or if they've activated it, then you're already at a disadvantage regardless of power. Now, I still had more power than him, but I'm using 3 gold linemen and a gold wide receiver there. Never run an overdrive match with Smashmouth before. I've used Vrable, but I've never gone to the Smashmouth scheme and played. And granted, this is still a ranked match, and I still won. Because I looked at the pressures beforehand, kind of knew what I wanted to do. I didn't hit the green after I hit the first blue pressure like I wanted to because I was too busy scrambling, trying to find the plays that I wanted to run. But I didn't freak out. I kept it slow. I knew that he was still going to hit his bonus, that he hadn't done his wide receiver 2 yet. And then I made that key decision there on that last pressure because I knew if I failed that sweep run, I had to go ahead and sacrifice the purple pressure and hope that he didn't pass it, because that was a crucial part in that match, to where if I don't make that run and I don't use that pressure to try to gain a couple extra points, I don't win that match. So a lot of them come down to that and using that pressure, and that probably, kind of swayed him to do something different than what he was going to do. Obviously, he hit his bonus a little late, and then he tried to do the wide receiver 2, but also, even if he hits it at the end and he's on my last pressure that I threw at him, he's opting to fail it and give me points. So the gap that he's closing with the wide receiver 2 is still lower. So I hope in some way this video helped. Obviously, I'm not an expert in Smashmouth, but I kind of looked at it for a couple of minutes before starting the video to see kind of how I wanted to do it. Um, and I hope you can kind of take from this and kind of tweak it a little bit and make it your own. I wasn't just using my runs at the beginning to hurry and get my bonus. I knew that if I called blast enough times or zone weak, and then, obviously I had sweep, I knew between those 6 plays and the run pressures he was going to throw at me, I was probably going to break at least 2 of them and be really close to the yards I needed anyways. So sometimes you don't get it right off the bat. You don't, break the first home run or whatever, but you got to be patient. You got to trust in yourself and know that you're going to get it eventually and not freak out in close matches. And then, even though I'm scrambling through trying to find plays, I still knew what I wanted to do, what he was doing, watching the score, all of that while still sticking to what I wanted to do and what I needed to do to keep it close and pull out the win.